In 2017, the STM will begin reconstruction of its Complexe Crémazie maintenance facility, replacing the original one built in 1948. The new building will meet current maintenance requirements and add needed space related to the growing number of buses and new technologies. Located at the corner of Crémazie and Saint-Laurent Boulevards, the future building complex will house several multimodal bus metro operational sectors, including bus maintenance, a distribution center, training center, and bus production planning, supply chain, and engineering departments. This construction project will have a major impact on daily operations as it introduces new processes and brings together all operational support groups in a single location, allowing for even greater synergy between them. Maintenance activities will continue in part throughout the project, spread over a 5-year period, which will prove quite a challenge for the company and the building's occupants. The new building is aiming for LEED Gold level certification, thus being built according to the highest standards of sustainability. Among its many noteworthy characteristics are its energy efficiency, white reflective and green roof systems, vegetation-covered walls, natural light and water retention and recycling. Now let's take a closer look at the different work areas inside the new building. A large area will be dedicated to bus maintenance bays and its hydraulic jacks for mechanical repairs on both regular and articulated buses. A centralized warehouse and distribution center will bring together Plateau Youville's 3 existing procurement centers and supply chain support groups. The offices for the bus engineering services and production planning will be on the 2nd floor, while training staff will occupy the 3rd floor. Lastly, all employees will share common areas such as locker rooms, the cafeteria, and rooftop terrace. To ensure the success of this massive project, construction of STM's Complexe Crémazie will be conducted in 3 phases. The first will consist of demolishing the facade on Saint-Laurent Boulevard and dismantling the one facing Crémazie Boulevard. The second phase will serve to outfit the major mechanical repair area, including additional space reserved for on-the-job training. The third and final phase will consist mainly of the final linkage of the entire building and will serve to complete work on the centralized warehouse, distribution center, and the remainder of the maintenance shops, more specifically, the component repair and overhaul. Now let's have a look inside the building. The manufacturing, machining, and tooling sectors will be grouped together in a row to optimize the transportation and supply of materials. Administrative offices will also be located in close proximity to minimize walking distances and promote closer cooperation. The bus component refurbishing sector will group together all units that repair parts. The units handling small components, bodywork, upholstery, and seat overhaul will be housed on the 1st floor. A central aisle will enable efficient flow of employees and transportation of parts. The major mechanical repair sector is crucial to STM's operations. By modernizing this work area, the space between hydraulic jacks will be wider. The available height in this area will make it possible to add 2 maintenance bays with an overhead walkway for working on the roof of hybrid and electric buses. Indoor parking spaces are set aside to facilitate bus maintenance in the winter. A wall covered with vegetation will be erected to put some distance between the activities in Complexe Crémazie and those taking place in the neighborhood. Consisting of woven willow shrubs, the permanent living wall will be more visually pleasing than plain concrete. The warehouse and distribution center will merge the activities of the STM's 3 main procurement centers into a single location, providing yet another operational challenge. Indeed, these activities must be maintained to continue supplying 100 service points with parts throughout the entire project. The training facilities will undergo a significant change, with the 100 or so employees in that division being relocated in a single training center only a few steps away from the metro. The Azure train simulator will also be housed at Complexe Crémazie. Complexe Crémazie will provide employees with common areas to enjoy their breaks. Indeed, the rooftop terrace will be quite popular in summer, while the cafeteria, a bright and well-lit space, will be open to all Crémazie employees. Developed jointly with employees, the concept takes into account all future needs related to hybrid and electric bus technologies. This multi-purpose building will give the STM the flexibility needed to adapt our production methods to the industry's best practices. With several operational teams located together under one roof, the new Complexe Crémazie will not only lead to significant efficiency gains, but to a better quality of life at work based on the principles of sustainability. This harmonious integration of its operations in an urban setting illustrates perfectly STM's vision for the future.